Well, I've been up to quite a lot lately, and the extracts or stories that I'm going to read perhaps reflect the variety, I hope, of some of that, and I hope you enjoy them. I've written 200 little stories, mainly about a character called Sarah, who's rather accident prone, but who develops through a number of transformations into quite an interesting character with a wide variety of experiences and different sorts of knowledge. I was thinking of publishing the Sarah stories as a whole novella and linking them, but I now think it would be better for people, it would be a better read to publish them as separate short stories. So I'm now looking for a publisher, or failing that, I will self-publish them within the next year. I have published some of them separately, but I think they should all be put together in one book. If you want an early access to the stories, a lot of them are on YouTube here, and also all of them are on my website, www.sueharper.co.uk, and I hope you enjoy them. I'm going in a slightly new direction at the moment, and for the last 6 months I've been writing a novel about my own family. It's just a mining family, a working class family in Nottingham, and it's called Blood and Coal. And I've got a publisher for it, and it's coming out in Easter time, spring. So I'm very pleased with that, and pleased by the fact I've got a publisher. And it's about the tensions in my family and the different kinds of characters, mostly outrageous, that there were. They were basically fairly, with the exception of my mother, fairly criminal types, I would say. There's a couple of murders, a lot of thieves, a lot of rogues, a lot of vagabonds, and I'm trying to account for how I came to be who and what I am, coming from that particular background. So it's a dialogue between me and my kin. Once I've got the Sarah stories out, and once the Blood and Coal is out as well, I'm not quite sure what I'll do next, but I think what somebody said to me once was, write about what you know. So I have written about mining communities, and I've written about slightly unbalanced females, both of which I know a lot about. And what I now thought I might try is to do a campus novel, because I know a lot about academic life, and I'm not sure if the time hasn't gone by where campus novels might be interesting, but I know where a lot of the bodies are buried. So I think mine might be quite interesting to do. I'll have to see about that. But it would be fun. Maybe for me, certainly, possibly not for other people. I do hope you'll continue to follow my work, either in print or on the website or on YouTube, and engage with some of my ideas. I am thrilled with what the internet can do for writers, and how you can gain dialogue and access in ways which, 20 years ago was absolutely impossible. When I first started out writing as an academic, my first book, or indeed my first thesis, you just deliver a typescript and that was it. You never spoke it, you could never change it, you could never talk to people with this directness that you get now. So I value that, and I hope you will as well.